Hey guys, what's up? Buds84. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to tell you guys that you have to use your supported creator code in the item shop, and that supported creator code would be Joshy. So use that supported creator code Joshy in the Fortnite item shop to support your favorite Fortnite creator, which is me, of course. So use code Joshy in the Fortnite item shop, and yeah, I hope you all are enjoying today's Fortnite day. It's a pretty nice day outside in Fortnite, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, if you guys still do wanna use supported creator code, just use Josh in the Fortnite item shop, and yeah, when you buy your skins, like the crystal skin, which is actually one of my favorite skins, but I don't have V-Bucks to buy it right now, so yeah. Anyway, use supported creator code Josh in Fortnite item shop, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye-bye. Hey guys, what is up? Buds84 back here with another video. Now, if you guys can see by the title of this video, I have some scary stories. I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Probably I'll figure out when I'm gonna publish these videos, but it's basically a story time about some I'm gonna be telling you guys about some scary experiences I've had in my life. And yeah. And the video is probably going to be too short for me to just tell those two stories. So I'll also be editing. I'll also be throwing in some Reddit posts, some scary Reddit posts told by users, and I will mention their Reddit names along with their story. But anyway, if you guys do like what you guys are seeing, up on the screen right here, we have 2 gameplay footages. I hope so. Hopefully I can edit it on there, but yeah. I have 2 gameplay footages, Fortnite and Spider-Man. If you guys would like to see different gameplay footages, tell me which ones you would like to see. And so yeah. I love you all, and let's get with today's story time. Now, our first story takes place at my old apartment, which was pretty secure. It was locked a lot, and people like to let others in just because it's like they left their keys or something, or they lost their keys. Which happened a lot, and so a lot of our neighbors let others in, thinking they were part of our apartment complex.
Maybe they should start offering driver's ed in prison.
And one day, I think this is how the lady got in, but me and my mom were just hanging out in the living room, just chilling, minding our own business. She was doing taxes, I was watching TV, the usual. And there was a knock at the door, and this lady sounded like in her 20s, 30s, said, "Hey, can I come in? I'm your new neighbor." And me and my mom talked about it after this had happened, and she had said that we hadn't seen any moving vans or anything, or trucks. But this is where she mentions, I moved in in the night, so yeah, you guys probably didn't see me. Which sounded really suspicious. So my mom had politely declined, but the lady kept insisting to let her in the house so that she can introduce herself. But my mom had kept resisting and said no, of course. And I was kind of getting freaked out because I'm like, why does this lady want to get in the house so much? And sorry, I'm trying to focus on the game right here. So then the lady's like, okay, I'm gonna leave now. And then she leaves. But this is not even the scary part yet. She leaves, and now there are 2 door frames. So after this had happened, this is like a week later, and this is where it gets really scary. There are 2 doors, one that's unlocked, and then the other one that's locked, where you can like either use a passcode to get in or use your keys. And now on the other side of the locked door, I'd seen this flyer, and I'm like, oh mom, look, a new flyer, I want to read it. And so my mom had let me in, I had read it, and what I had read was creepy. It had said on the flyer that, and it had a picture of from security footage, that this lady was trying to break into the others' homes while she was carrying a weapon. I believe it was a knife or a bat. But she was trying to break into the folks' home and mugging them, basically. And so that was a really scary experience. And if I can remember correctly from what the image from the camera footage had, it was our door that she was knocking on. And that was the footage, that was the picture that they had to show her. But there's also a funny side to the story. Basically the woman had been wearing a bull sweater and nothing else, like nothing to hide her identity, even though she knew that she was going somewhere where they had security cameras, which is kind of funny. If you're gonna try to mug someone, I'm not saying you should, but you should do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here is now my second story. I'm not really sure if it's that scary or just a mistake. Maybe this guy didn't know where his house was, but now this takes place at my dad's apartment because my mom and dad, of course, don't live together. I don't live with my dad, but anyway, I just came back from my communion, which is basically a Catholic religious event. I forgot what it's about. I don't know why I forgot. It's kind of bad, but anyway, after the party had ended, I was gonna sleep over at my dad's apartment, and me and my cousin Ty, he's not that younger than me, but he's a little bit younger than me, decided that we'd get a head start on going home. Everybody would have driven home, but me and Ty decided to walk home. And we walked home alone, which was pretty fine. Nothing really happened. It was perfectly calm. And once we had gotten in the house, it was very dark, very, very dark. And so it kind of freaked us out, but it was perfectly fine because there wasn't anything going on. It was just, you know, it was dark. And then we hear a budge on the door. And so we thought, oh yeah, the family's coming back. So I had opened up the door to see, to let the family in, help them in, because we were in an after party at the apartment. When I had opened up the door, I had saw this 20-year-old male just by the doorway, and as soon as I opened up the door, he had walked away. Which, I don't know if it was just a mistake, maybe because you can hear people coming from a distance down the hall, because I remember once I heard this person, and it was actually just them walking down the hall to walk their dog. But I don't know. Maybe that guy was trying to just walk down the hallway, or maybe he was trying to just break in. I don't know, but it's kind of scary to think about it. And once my family had actually got home, we had told them what happened, and we kind of all laughed it off. It wasn't that big of a deal. And so yeah, that's what happened. Those are my two scary stories. But truly, I wonder what would have happened if we weren't home. Would he have broken in? Would he just kept walking? I don't know. Now let's get on with our Reddit posts of the story. Since I only had two scary stories for this occasion, here are my Reddit posts for today. How did I fail that? What? That doesn't make any sense. Boo. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the first Reddit post that we have here. By user Nioversol7. This was posted 2 years ago. And the post said, a woman posted about being alone at home, and she let her dog out. Moments later, she heard her dog scratching to be let in, but something stopped her from opening the door. She looked through the peephole, and it was a man, pretending to be her dog. And he says, that whole post scares me. What if he hadn't looked? And that's pretty scary. I don't know, that was, yeah, very scary. It wasn't that scary though. There's totally other things that are scary in this world, but yeah, that's pretty scary. What if you had let your dog out, or then your dog had ran back into the backyard without you knowing, and you're like, oh dang, I guess I'll just wait for him. I probably would have gone after my dog. In that situation, my dog would have gone through like the doggy door, and it was nighttime. I probably would have gone to watch him like go to the bathroom, do his business, make sure he's okay. Wait, but now I have a question. What happened to the dog? Because the dog probably would have been barking if a man was there. scary. Not that scary, but at least she knew that the man was on the other side of the door, so yeah. Now we have our second and final post for today. It was made by Wingambino 604, and this was posted 2 years ago. And he has a post about, I read about a child who would hear this whistling. He was his mom. He was with his mom the first time walking the dog, if I recall. It kept happening throughout his life. Super creepy, same whistling every time. Until one time, he was with his girlfriend camping way later in his life. Some dude was in a boat on a lake or something. Like the effer was following him his whole life. Now, that's the last Reddit post, which that one is very, very scary. That's scarier than the dog one. Because this man just knows everything about you. He's been following your whole life ever since you were a wee little lad. And then finally just find out who he is. I wonder if the man had known, like, everything about him. That's scary, but anyway, if you guys do enjoy these Reddit posts and story times, please comment down below. Let's get this video to, like, 4 likes. That's my goal for today's video. But anyway, I love you all. The footage that I am having my voice recorded on is the Spider-Man one, obviously, because I said mission failed. That's kind of the point. I mean, it said mission failed, so it kind of goes along with the Spider-Man footage. But anyway, I love you all, and yeah, I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!